This article is called New Approach to Depression, and it was written by Ronnie Karen Rabin, and it was published in the New York Times on July 1st, 2013. It's an informative article, so its purpose is to give information to its audience about a new treatment for depression called transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS for short. It describes the treatment itself and also its benefits as compared to solely taking medication, as is usually done, or compared to electroconvulsive therapy, which is also used in treating depression. It also lists the statistics of different trials that have been done on the treatment and how well it has worked. The author wishes to convey the benefits and the usefulness of this therapy as compared to taking medication and using alternatives for treating depression in patients that have not had any success using medication and other stuff. I learned a lot of information from this article about TMS because I had never heard of it before. It taught me all it has to offer with patients that have not had success with medication, and it also taught me that TMS has less side effects as medication does, and how much better it is for patients to be doing this, although it is costly and insurance doesn't really cover it. It also taught me where the treatment itself takes place on the patient. So that basically told me where the mood regulation takes place in the brain, which is where the treatment targets its stimulation. If I wanted to find out more about this topic, I would look on the National Institute of Mental Health's website because its clinician ran trials that were quoted in the article. I would also look at scholarly articles on university websites because those are the most reliable places to look for information of this sort. If I did look it up, I would probably find a lot of information about depression and different medications that have been used in the past and present. But I would also find a lot of trials that probably compare TMS to these medications and treatments. And I would find a lot of statistics of those trials and probably different variations of TMS. And I'd probably find a lot of information on how it actually alleviates depression. So probably a lot of details on exactly how it works. This article relates to physiological psychology in this class specifically because it deals with localization of brain function as stated in chapter 1 of our textbook. And it relates to the modern view of how specific areas of the brain control functions of behavior, and the idea that these clinicians have that by stimulating a certain part of the brain that is thought to be involved with mood regulation basically is localization of function. So that is how it's relating to our class specifically. So that's it. Thanks, bye.